Good.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, y'all. Is it active? Is it going?
It should be.
Is your phone? Let me see your phone. Oh. Hey.
What's happening, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed the episode tonight. I know I did.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Did y'all enjoy the episode? Because I did.
Y'all, that shit was a mess. I swear to God. But we're gonna get into all the things, and might give you a little bit of backstory from our perspectives. Very, very powerful perspectives. I like to think so. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little late, but we're going to get through it.
Yeah, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna make this quick because we know people got to go to work in the morning. I know I'm one of them. Got to go to work in the morning because she has a very flourishing career.
I'm cute until I open my mouth.
All right, y'all. So how this is going to go, we're going to go through these clips. Y'all know me. I make music. I do content creation, not that kind, on Instagram and TikTok, a little bit of that. So y'all can follow me everywhere at IAM_TRAMEL. That's IAM_TRAMEL.
All right. And for me, y'all know I just released my book, Supernova in Space. So y'all can definitely click the link in my bio on Instagram, which is at IamNovaBanks, and get her. She's been selling out soon. Well, she will be selling out soon. So hurry up and get her. Can I put your phone back on?
Come on, Supernova.
Supernova in Space. Thank you.
All right. So, do you have any more introductions? Are you ready to get into going through this episode? Because it was a pretty long one, but it was quick. It felt quick.
It did feel quick, but in person, I feel like it felt way longer. I was ready to go, as y'all see. I was ready to go, but
yeah, I guess we're gonna get to that part and see why you was ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready to get into
Mama. All right.
I mean, I'm not a big fan to have a cocktail or four. They're going to be having cocktails.
But you get to control how you respond and react to things. You get to control how Q responds to things. You get to control the environment that you are in.
Honestly, I just think some of the girls want a moment. So how about this?
I'm not coming. But y'all got to be there for a good time.
Yeah.
You got to be there for a good time and just really connect with each other. Like, for real.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Tramel right now. I don't want to say he hurt my feelings, but he definitely pissed me off. I'm definitely not trying to hear what Twan is saying. But at the end of the day, I came to him for his advice. And if this is what he's suggesting, I have no choice but to try.
All right. So I guess we start off this scene with Q talking to Twan. Love Twan, and it's good that Q reached out to Twan for some advice before the trip. He says he has a distaste for me right now, and that's to be expected because in the last episode we kind of got into it, but
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's just, I guess, airing out those frustrations. Good for him. Happy for it. You know what I'm saying? Get it out there. Because for me, it was like a one and done for me. So I was kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
we're going on a trip and I don't want to argue with anybody. And especially Q, because I honestly had no issues with him before that. And I didn't feel like we had an issue now. I felt like it was just a weird hiccup in time. But, you know, that was just my perspective. So,
Yeah, well, it was definitely a cute scene. I love seeing Twan on the screen. So every time he's here to give us advice on what the fuck we got going on, I'm always here for it. So that was cute.
yeah. It's cute. And there was a cute restaurant. Was that a restaurant or a hotel?
I think it was like they were at a hotel, it looked like.
Yeah, it was nice. It looked cute. Nice scenery in the dark, you know, in the heat of the night, you know what I'm saying? So more power to you, Q. See you at the trip, I guess. Next scene.
Next scene.
Date night. I feel like it's exactly what I need.
But how you been feeling?
Tired.
How you been feeling? I've been really happy because even to see the way you interact with the boys, and you know, I come home and you not only watching them, but you'll be outside playing fetch with them and stuff like that. That mean a lot to me.
Your dogs
Lay around like
yeah,
cats.
like cats. Like,
Right.
They're
And
bored.
Rocky come turn the party up.
well, speaking of parenthood, have you talked to your mom?
Yes. You remember I was telling you about her having to go to the doctor and all that. All her results came back negative, but she did find out she had pneumonia. When I go home, I really don't be trying to go by my mom's house, only because, you know, I've told you about the situation with my stepdad and all that. But it does feel good that not only is she reaching out more, it's the fact that she want to see me more, she want to come visit.
Everybody wants a great relationship with their mom. I think so.
I'm trying my best, one day at a time.
Folks who can still reach them, things can always get better for us.
Me and my mom's relationship really wasn't the best back in the day, but recently she's been very involved, and she also met Dre, and she actually likes him. So due to the fact she set all the stuff aside as far as like understanding my lifestyle, I appreciate that, and that's a plus in my book.
All right. My man, my baby.
Yes.
So a little backstory for, I guess, y'all. I don't know if Q want me. Neek want me to tell this, but I like Dre. Dre was so cool. Every time I saw him, he was always so nice. I loved that man for Dominique. And, you know, beautiful scene. They talking about Dominique's mom and their relationship and them more commingling the families. I thought that was cute. Cute date. Cute date. Keep that man, Dominique.
No, it really was cute. Seeing them together in person was like really cute to see, like, you know, Dominique in that like mode of like being like a little boyfriend was always so cute to me. So I love that scene because I love seeing Dominique in that kind of like mode when he's not always, because he's always working. So to see him in that like, you know, lovey-dovey mode is always cute to see.
Somebody called it in the comments. Oh, he was the plus one. He was. Yes, he was the plus one, and he was always a nice plus one. And you know, we love a plus one around here. Everybody.
Yeah, he was always sweet when he was around us. He never was extra or like was trying to be in the like, you know, in the business.
Yeah,
he just was chilling.
Yeah, I loved Dre. Really good guy. What else? Do you have anything else for the scene?
No, it was cute. I loved it. Like I said, I love just seeing Dominique in that mode. So I loved it. It was a cute scene.
All right, so we going next.
For me, and I'm always thankful for that.
Hey, boo.
Hi,
What's up?
I'm gonna say can't wait up there. Can you grab it when I get there?
Yeah, where you at? Why you not coming?
I'll tell you later.
Hey, so Jasmine was supposed to be putting the wigs on for the girls, so she's not gonna do it no more.
She said you were coming up there dropping them off.
Where is she? Because I thought I was on her phone. Let's tell y'all everything that could have went wrong. I hired this lady to do my wigs. She sent the wigs by her boyfriend. One of the wigs were missing. I get a text from Dre, Dominique's boyfriend, stating that he wouldn't be able to make it, that he had an emergency to come up. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm irritated as hell. I'm just hoping all this shit come together because
or pizza or something like that. So we need a right bite to get where we need to be.
All right, so I called my homegirl to come do the hair, but she left her product at her shop. We gotta run to the beauty supply store. I need you to come with me.
Girl, I'm so tired, y'all.
I was so grateful for Q. Like, we're all just really getting to know each other. So, like, you don't really know who really has your back. So to see that, you know what I'm saying, my friend stepped in and said, hey, well, let me get on the phone. Let me try to make some calls. Let me try to pull my resources. He got a ton of respect for me for that.
So this scene was popping for me. It was KenDoll being a boss ass bitch, trying to shoot his, photos for his upcoming hairline. And, sometimes things don't always go as planned. So to see KenDoll and the other boys come to the rescue for him was like such a good thing to see because, when you're a boss trying to get things accomplished, things always don't go right. And when it's time to, accomplish the mission, things can, fall apart last minute. So to have a supportive friend group that, Q called his people, it just was really cute to see them, support KenDoll. It was so cute.
Yeah, it was so for me watching everybody pull up and them automatically just like taking jobs and helping him with his photo shoot. I thought that was like really, really dope. I feel like this is what this group was meant to be, and it was so nice to see it actually happen, and even just a couple of scenes throughout the season to show that like we can work together, and even though like all of us aren't like seeing eye to eye, but there's still some good connections that are being made in the group. I called them the Lollipop Guild because they be popping up, they be doing the goddamn thing. So, I thought that all of them putting their talents together, Sammy's man taking the pictures, Q getting his homegirl to do the wigs because something fell through for Ken, and even Noel coming up that bald head with the pizza. You know what I'm saying? It was all a good scene, and they looked like they had a really good time. And the pictures look like they probably came out really, really nice. And I know Ken spent some money because I've seen that venue, and baby, that was some coins. So good job, I say. Good job.
Yeah, they had definitely looked good. The models he picked were chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, they were gorgeous.
I would have picked those same exact models. Like if I ever do something, I'm gonna need those bitches to do it for me too, because they were like drop dead gorgeous. Like so cute.
Yeah, they were really very, very pretty. It was actually a very, very, very gorgeous shoot. I was like sitting back like, yes.
It gave like they were like, I love like the back. It kind of gave like they were like in like Dubai. Like it was like it looked expensive.
Yes.
Like it looked expensive.
It was expensive. I will tell you that. I've seen that venue. That
venue
is
it? Oh, so KenDoll got the coin though, so he's gonna spend it.
There was money on the line, baby. He was not playing. A shout out to Ken. Go get that hair, baby. Go get those buns.
Yes, get some KenDoll hair. What is it? Crown Cuticles?
Crown Cuticles. Yes, shout out to Crown Cuticles. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Go, Ken.
Anything with an on and off
switch? Baby, we is in Miami. The girls have made it. Yes. Oh my God, we're finally here. And I'm picking up my little bride. It's about to be lit. I don't know if y'all ready, but y'all better get ready. Shake that ass to the floor, bitch. Let him know he ain't fucking with no broke bitch. If he ain't trying to drop the bag, it's a no, bitch. He don't put me in a rose, it's a ghost, bitch. I don't know why them girls didn't just get on Delta Haney in the first place. That's the risk you take when you find spirit. Okay, bombshell Q.
Work is better.
Tonight, guys. I can't wait for you guys to get here. Oh my God.
Let me love her. Love me. Love me. Love me. Let me love her.
I can't wait. I love girls with money. This
motherfucker. I'm hungry. Come on. Hello. Oh no. Finally, we have made it to Miami. Energy. So if he come here good, it don't have to keep being said. I know how, you know, me and Tramel pretty much know where we stand with each other, but for the most part, everybody else I think I get along with pretty good. Alfeeya, me and her got a few things to work out, but I'm just waiting on her arrival. Once she get here, we'll hash that out. I really don't have any bad vibes or bad energy for nobody. I just want this to be a great trip.
What about our two girls?
What I'm not about to do is keep pressure on grown people to come to us.
That's what it was.
So if they can't do that, then I don't know. I'm just gonna work for both of their ass and just let them do what they do and I'm fast. I'm gonna enjoy that grown people be grown back.
That's just my hope. I ain't doing shit. I'm out of it.
Well, the cast is in Miami.
We's in
We out of
Miami.
Atlanta.
So some of the children have made it to Miami, and so yeah, it was nice to see them linking up. You know, when the first ones arrived, you know, it's the crew that really were rocking with each other. So it was nice to see them being excited for the trip. And KenDoll actually speaking on, you know, just being matching the energy, I guess, that was coming, and just, you know, if I was cool, he would be cool. I actually really appreciated that because that's what I was on as well. And, you know, I already kind of like felt that, and I just wanted to have a good time. And I'm glad that I'm glad to see that he was on that same lane. You know what I'm saying? Because we spent money to get there. So I want to have a good time just like him. So I was glad that he was giving me that opportunity.
Yeah, I just wish I would have known they were going to be there a day early, because maybe I would have got my plane ticket a day early too. That's what I do wish.
What day did you get there? Because I knew
the next day. They got there the day before I got there. So they were able to, you know.
Was it Wednesday and you got there Thursday?
I don't know. I think they got wasn't it they got there Friday and I got there on a Saturday?
No, because I got there on a Friday night.
So then I got there on a Friday.
You got there on
We
Friday.
got there on the
They
same
were there
day.
on Thursday.
So yeah, so they got there on Thursday, and I wish I would have known that, because I would have got a plane ticket on Thursday. But I didn't, so I got there on Friday, and yeah.
I guess we'll get to that part, but I will say Spirit flights is a real thing. Don't do it. I flew Delta.
Yeah, I'm a Delta Southwestern girl. So.
Yeah, I'm a Delta, but I will fly Spirit, but not when I need a bag or two. Yeah. Next
scene.
You don't bring no more games.
We should start because that's where the BD card came. Well, really, let me back up, because what happened was we kind of went around in a circle and said where we were at, and Tramel said that he felt kind of outside of the group, that him and Alfeeya were outside of the group in their own kind of world, and that it was them and then there was us. So there's clearly a divide within the group. So we were like, well, I can see that, because we've been saying like Tramel's kind of like over here, and he hasn't really been invested in the group like that. So I felt like it's because him and Carl, they were really close, but then Carl started to come around the group more. You and Carl got your issues figured out, so Carl started to come without Tramel, and so now he don't have that backup that he usually has, and he's on the island. Ain't good now? Not good. I think they're fine. Yeah. But he just, you know, you're over here now. Carl's kind of being himself and showing his personality with us. But as for Alfeeya, she hasn't been around like that. She comes in here and there, and every time she comes in, it's her versus Nova. But then Nova and Alfeeya started going back and forth, of course, and they started, because, you know, Nova's kind of been hidden below the belt with the kid thing. Because if you trigger me like that, of course I'm going to go off on you. So we can't get mad at her for having reactions to a hot button topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when Tramel kind of jumped in. Because I think there was a moment there where something clicked for Nova, but in that moment, Tramel, yuck mouth ass, decided to open his dick suckers and say to me, oh yeah, bitch, what are you trying to say? They'll never be friends. You can't make them be friends. Like, I'm not trying to make them be anything, but I'm just trying to put it in their mind, like, what the tea really is. Like, this is like really is.
You get to it. No, he really was. No, because he got to a point of like, bitch, this is a black woman. You are a trans girl. Like, bitch, y'all are like, he really was. He was preaching.
Oh my God. I feel so no.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't remember it happening that way.
Me neither, but okay.
But you know, I guess you're the best person to speak on. Do you feel like he was getting somewhere with you when it came to speaking about I was only speaking about the platform situation. Like you need to do this because you need to show solidarity for women, and so I guess you can speak for that.
Yeah. When it comes to that situation, when he was saying to me, I'm just like, I am going at it with one person. I'm not going against the whole group of people. So I hate when someone's telling me like, oh, what I'm saying is gonna offend. Yeah, it might, and I can apologize when I'm wrong. But in that moment, especially when this bitch is misgendering me and she's being funny and she's being sly, I don't like it. So you can't tell a grown person what to do if they already made their mind up.
So is this you apologizing to the community of Black women opinion?
I don't feel like I have nothing to apologize to a group of people for. Like, I love the Black woman. I love women, period. If you love me, I love you. Okay. Period.
Okay.
Like, Alfeeya is not the fucking face of Black women. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, we'll just leave it. We'll leave the rest for another time. What I will say is that is not what I was trying to do. I was really not trying to cause division.
I don't think you were either. No,
it does.
I don't think you were.
Yeah, it saddens me that was the perception, and I can take accountability for. I don't think I really interrupted. I just said, "Oh God," and it kind of really slipped out. And he addressed me about it, so I felt like, okay, well, I'll say something since you're addressing me. You could have really kept talking. But because you addressed me, I was like, oh God. And then I was like, well, okay, we're here now. Just don't make them be friends. I just want to get them to a space where they're cool enough to be on this trip. They don't have to interact with each other. Because at the studio, that's what we talked about. I just asked you like, hey, can you be in a room with her and not really like say nothing to her? Right. As long as she don't look my way, I won't look her way. We can just have a good time. You planned on being drunk in the corner and, doing whatever. That was it. So it's sad that was his perception of me and the insults. Oh my God, Q, you have such a filthy mouth. A really filthy mouth. I am so disappointed in you. I didn't say anything bad about you except call you Malcolm X, which is a term of endearment, sweetheart.
Yeah, I think at that point you were just over the whole, them keep bringing up the Alfeeya and Nova thing. So
yeah, I kind of was.
As I was too.
Yeah,
because it really wasn't that big of a deal to me. When I woke up the next day, I was already over it. So the fact that it kept being a topic of discussion was draining for me, I'm sure, as much as it was for you to hear it.
Hello. So. Tramel, that is not how you presented it. How you are saying it now makes sense. Well, yeah, how I presented it. I mean, of course, when things are, made, when we're having conversations, of course, it's condensed or whatever. And it may have looked like I was interrupting him. And, in a sense I was, but it was not intentional. It was just more like, oh God, like, please don't go there with the platform breaking the fourth wall. Like, we are filming a reality show and certain things should be, left for, I guess, the outer bubble. I don't know what the word is, but breaking the fourth wall was this kind. I was like, oh my God, he's breaking the fourth wall. Here we go.
No, I get what you're saying for sure.
Yeah. And I was like, if y'all are going to make up, it should be a you and her thing versus everybody watching this and you have to do it and play nice, perform for the audience, I guess, type thing. And because people will see through that. And I was like, that is not going to benefit her in the long run. That's what I was thinking. And that's where I was mentally. And I mean, Q could have been on something completely different. And I was trying to get there, but then I think the insults started coming from both ends, me and him, and it just kind of like got muddled. So, but we'll talk about it later, and let's.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into it more at the reunion.
Period.
Dude was oversleep. I'm supposed to be at the airport picking up Nova right now.
But I've been at the airport now for almost about a good 30, 45 minutes, and Dominique or KenDoll has yet to reach out to me.
My girl got her Uber and she pulling up outside. And how she gonna feel about her room, I'm not sure. I know she requested a restroom, her own private restroom at that. But we ain't got that for her, and we finna find out how this shit gonna go. Cause the last thing I want is for her to have an attitude the first day we get here.
We're gonna run to Walmart, get some breakfast. And we're gonna get the day started. I think we're going to the beach.
Once I get into the house and Dominique shows me my room, it's not even a room. It's literally the size of my closet with a bed in it. This is what I left Atlanta to come to on vacation. You bitches got me fucked up. I thought these were my bitches. I guess not.
So, girl. Now, I did see the room because we had a one in our situation as well, the same one. It was like it was a little closet now. So I guess you could speak to how you felt about it. I just thought it was funny. I was like, well, goddamn, why didn't give her that little ass room?
No, I didn't think it was funny at all because, you know, I was excited to go to Miami. You know, when we were talking about it in the group chat, we were saying, you know, it's going to be, everyone's going to put in this amount of money to make sure we're all comfortable, you know, and I'm going to leave my comfortable home. I want to be comfortable wherever I go. And, you know, getting an Airbnb, I'm from Florida, so getting an Airbnb by the beachside is nothing new to me, you know, so I wasn't thinking it was going to be that much of an issue for me to have my own restroom and, you know, have a nice room with the window. But when I walk into the room, as you guys see, it literally was the size of like a 6-man cell. It was like, it could have just been like 2 bunk beds on each side and then a fucking toilet and sink with like no window, I don't even think there was a dresser in there. So I was going to live out of my suitcase for the weekend. No, we're not doing that to the princess. So yeah, I wasn't too happy when I first got there. I was already over it the minute I like walked in, which sucks because I went from being this excited to like literally like this excited in 2 seconds.
And they said she couldn't share a bathroom with Toni. Toni was in the B house with us, and Nova was in the A house. So
yeah, I was in the A house with my bitches who were there the day before, who could have called me and texted me and let me know I was gonna have my own restroom. And I'm assured I would have been in a hotel in Miami and just chilled at the house. Just let your girl know something.
Well, I ain't got no problem with my little piece of a room out here, you know.
Y'all room was cute. I would have loved to have that room. It had a bathroom. If I had to share it with somebody, I would have been fine with that.
You would have been fine with that?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think now I would be fine with it because now I know y'all more. We're real, like, you know, but back then I think probably I would have been a little uncomfortable. Right. But now I think I would have been fine with it.
Ooh, now I got a little messy question. They said this is why they say I'm messy. Who would you wanted to share a room with back then?
Who, me?
Yeah, who wouldn't mind to share a room with?
Nobody. I wasn't gonna share a room with nobody back then. Like I didn't like. Yes, we were cool, but to living in a like in a sleeping situation, like I don't know how that would have worked. I would assume the most logical one would have been Toni for us to be rooms together. So I think if anybody, I would have been the most comfortable with Toni.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So if I had to pick anybody, it would be Toni.
Toni, cool. All right, next.
Hey, let me I'm making away. You from Florida? Hell no. I was about to say since when? I'm from the D, okay? Right.
Well, listen, I had already heard that Carl had some things, some bombs to drop, some things to say. You know, with Carl, you just never really know when he's gonna do what he's going to do. Maybe let the party come in.
Where's Sam? I think Sammy, Nova. Nova is upstairs. Where is Sammy go?
She said she's not hungry.
Oh, she not eating? Who?
I'm hungry. Nova. That's what she's eating. Okay.
Oh, you gonna waste no time for real.
Everybody's less than joyous. Like,
I don't know what's going on. Let's say Grace.
And
Ooh, the awkward brunch from hell.
Okay, so I wasn't there yet, and watching the scene, they had told me about it, and something happening.
As far as I know,
Yeah, it had been like yesterday. Yeah, of course, you're not coming.
yeah.
There you go. Fucking with bitch. That's what happens.
Okay, no, but you good, bitch?
Yeah, I just got a lot of things on my mind right now, so I'm just trying to keep it cool. What's wrong though?
Did you sign a damage waiver?
Yeah, I did. Sad Sammy wasn't able to join us.
Yeah, because I want to wait to Sammy here because we got to talk about some shit, but I'm gonna wait.
You taking a call?
Do we?
We did.
Do we call?
We do. But I'm going. Everybody's not here, so there's no need to talk about it now.
Yeah, we're waiting on.
We're gonna wait till everybody gets here.
Girl, that is so. Oh no! Why they walk in? Why Carl walk in and it just get quiet like that? That made me feel so weird.
I don't know why it got quiet like that, but I know why I was quiet because I was on my phone trying to get a plane ticket on my way out of there back to Atlanta. So that's why I was quiet when they were like, "What's wrong, G?" Oh, I have other things on my mind, like how much I got to spend on a motherfucking plane ticket since you bitches want to play. That's what was on my mind in that moment.
You had to change your flight around. I did too.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, so
whatever.
watching that awkward brunch or breakfast, it made my stomach hurt a little bit, to be honest, because I'm just like, what is the problem? Watching it now, you know what the problem is. They were expecting Carl to come in with like some bullshit, but like didn't say nothing yet. Like let it happen first, or at least address him for real. But like, bitch, I heard you say it. I think Carl would have appreciated it.
Well, I think it was because, at the studio session, he did mention the throwing the rocks of the hands. And I did bring that back to them. Just because, you guys didn't say it was about me. But, me being me, I wanted to make sure it wasn't about me. So I have brought it back so I could be like, okay, he's saying that y'all throwing y'all rocks, y'all hand throwing, whatever y'all doing. I need to know what's going on. Like, what is y'all? Why do they think this? So they were wondering, and however they interpreted how they interpreted it. But
so you was the one that did. You was the snake.
I mean, yeah. At that point, we were the Fab Six, so I had to make sure me and my girls were on the same page before we go into a different stage.
I'm gonna give y'all some exclusive tea that nobody knows. Are y'all ready? Come closer?
Ooh.
Come closer. So one good old night after the studio session, we saw Samii at Bulldogs.
Ooh.
And Carl tells Samii, girl, I'm gonna get you at this Miami trip. I got something to say to you. And Samii ran that on back like he got a problem with all of us. I'm like, girl, what?
Oh,
Samii.
I guess we'll get into that.
He did tell Samii that it was something to be said or whatever. And at the Bulldogs, this is not a film situation.
Everything happens at Bulldogs.
I guess in the scene, Samii was telling everybody what Carl had said. So it put everybody on guard and made it real awkward. But Carl really just wanted to address two people. I'll give y'all that. He wanted to address two people. I'm not gonna say their names, but two people.
Oh. Well, I wonder who those two people are.
Yeah, I guess he'll tell y'all when he's ready.
When he's ready, he'll let us know.
When he's ready, he'll let y'all know. But that breakfast was really awkward, and it definitely set up some weird times. I guess next.
Next thing.
Oh, is there a next one?
I think there was a next one for sure.
There has to be a next one.
Dario Abrams.
Oh, is he sleep? He probably sleep, y'all. I don't know.
We're clicking into some of these comments.
Oh, what are the comments are saying?
Bulldog should be an extra cast member because I swear I feel like all you guys would go there after for some reason.
I loved the dog because it was cheap. It was cheap.
I gotta start going there more.
Now Dario had to use the bathroom.
Oh.
Well, Charles, Dario, you sleep. And Dario sleep, y'all.
Mm. Are you liking my install? I
Yes.
just got her done.
Is that the reunion hair?
This is reunion hair.
Dario said, please, it's late. I gotta get my hair. I'm getting something done to it tomorrow. I don't know yet. I gotta think about it. I think most people like my hair down. So, and Dario, wake up.
Yeah, your hair does look good when it's down, but it also looks cute when it's up too.
Thank you. I'm about to call in Dario. I feel like he's sleeping.
Edwina, I don't like you neither, bitch. You don't like me, I don't like you neither.
Oh, there we go. We got a double.
Yeah.
But I already knew that I was going to be rooming with Carl. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not here to make waves. I'm not here to get into it with nobody. I'm just here to have a good time. Bitch, I spend my money. I want to have a good time.
So I heard, I'm hearing that, you specifically are here to shake the building.
I'm not here to shake the name of today's the conversation will be accountability and honesty. Long as everybody takes accountability and everybody's honest about.
But here's my question. I don't know what's happening, but do you have receipts?
Yes.
Screenshots, proof.
I always have receipts.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna get a chance to, express themselves.
So what are we talking about this? Are we talking about this?
We're here to Miami to shake our tits.
Are y'all going to the beach with the people?
No, probably not. I just got here. I'm tired.
I heard you out here calling people Malcolm X and things.
He is Malcolm X.
Why did you call that boy that?
I'm always fighting for the people, It was just a playful name, but he threatened to beat my ass. So I was like, yeah, he said he wanted to whoop my ass. And you know what I said to that? Nice. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Because we were. It's like right before the trick, so it's very ill timed for me. Mm-hmm. So any beefs or problems that anybody has, I'm sending them the voicemail. And I'm deleting them when I get home.
With Q is forever up and stuck. In this moment, I just told them I don't give a fuck because it's a little late now. He wants to come apologize to me. I'm still wanting that apology. If I don't get my apology, we just not talking. I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want to talk to Ken. I want to talk to everybody else. There's 7 other bitches, including me, that I can talk to. I can even talk to myself before I talk to you, ho.
Wow. What do you think about that scene, babe?
So pulling up, now mind you, it was like maybe 2:00. I had just got there 2:30, and I had been traveling since like 8. Like I had to get up at 8 to make sure I caught the train down because I didn't want to leave my car there, my Genesis.
Right.
I didn't want to leave the Genesis nowhere, but shout out to Ken, baby. But I didn't want to leave my car nowhere. And I didn't want to pay for parking. I didn't want to do all that. So I caught the train down there. It took me an hour or whatever. So I sat around, wanted to make sure I was on time. So I got there at 2:30. I hadn't eaten, hadn't slept. I was tired. And the first thing I hear is that they have a problem with Carl, and this weird breakfast moment happened, and I'm just like, oh girl, not right now. I came here to party with y'all. I said, I already know Q don't like me. I said, Ken is, we don't really rock, but we ain't mad at each other, in my opinion. I think we was just, I'll leave you alone, you leave me alone, and with Q, I was still kind of like figuring that part out, but I really wasn't thinking about that. I just want to have fun with the rest of y'all. So yeah, I wasn't with it. I just wanted to let y'all know that I wasn't with it. And if it wasn't happening on the trip, because it wasn't happening for me on the trip, I was going to delete it when I get home because, this is it, as we say.
Yeah, I can definitely feel where you're coming from. Going on a trip when you don't know where you stand with people, that can definitely be a little like nerve-wracking. And then you want to enjoy yourself. We already spent money to be here to have a good time. So the last thing we want to deal with is drama that is unnecessary. So I definitely feel you, boo.
I was feeling it. I was just like, girl. But then they said, Carl was like, well, I still want to address some things. I said, have fun. Girl, I will sit right in the corner, honey. I don't have a problem with nobody at this particular time.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I would have hated to see you looking sad and stuff. You know, I
Oh,
wanted,
I was
I
not.
would have hated that. Right? You weren't. You were definitely, enjoying yourself. So I'm happy about that.
I was having a great time. I was ready to party. I had got 2 bottles of liquor. I was ready to party. I wanted to share.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see
that's
one of
good.
those bottles again later.
I know that's right. Well, yeah.
Next scene.
Like, soon as everybody sat down, it just got awkward as hell. So I'm just trying to figure out, girl, y'all good?
Did somebody say anything, or did the energy just shift when he got there?
It literally just shifted.
I feel like I was a little quiet because I was annoyed by my room situation. So I'm just like, whatever. But now that I'm a little like, got some Bel Air in me, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whatever.
Me personally, I just can't be fake.
Always
And
over
Nick
it when
even
I
brought
got
it up. He was
Bel
like, I
Air.
heard it's something you need to address, so you need to address. So we're just gonna wait till everybody get here or whatever.
Who said it?
Which so I'm Carl. So I'm more than
Why
fan
are
with
we
it.
waiting?
I'm more than fan with it. So now that's what I'm like, but I'm not gonna do the fake shit, the toast and all that. That's why I got up when y'all did y'all little toast. I got up and came onto my room, threw my plate away, came to my room because I'm not doing nothing fake else with y'all. Like, it's messy and I feel like it's calculated to try to break us up because they already feel like we're in a clique or we're divided. So I just feel like they're trying to see if they could weasel their way in like a parasite and just fuck up some shit. But it's not gonna happen.
But my thing is like, how can it be that the group is sectioned off and there's
It's
like,
because of them. Because that's
Like,
like
we
we
on
on
the
my
alley.
grown class. He was like, well, girl, well, why we got 2 houses? I'm like, well, bitch, little do you know, I'm in the house with y'all. So it's mixed and mingled. But everybody making an issue. I'm going to talk about this tonight because if he don't bring it up, I'm just waiting on Tramel to get here because I don't want him to feel like he's being attacked or double teamed. But bitch, I'm bringing it up because at this point, I feel like y'all the oldest ones in the group. Y'all trying to make an issue with folks that don't even got no issue with y'all. And y'all pissed about not fitting in.
Like, that's,
Girl, y'all
I've never met
with y'all own shit.
That's what I said. I've never met 40-year-old pick-me
bitch,
bitches.
I'm the last person to have an issue with.
Apparently, he was saying that he got something he want to talk to us about. He being very vague with you about like what he want to say, but just wait for Miami, wait for Miami, wait for Miami.
It's like
We in Miami.
Well,
We in Miami.
I'm not 40. I'm not 40. I'm only
Mhm.
39. I've been 39 for like a couple of months now.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like I said again, this scene, it just makes me sad that that's the perception for real of me particularly, and even a little bit of Carl, because to be honest, Carl is not really like, I don't know if he was really at them like that. He just wanted to not cause division, but just shine some light on a few things that were just like inconsistent. I feel like that was what he was talking about all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I could care less. But I'm not here to break up nobody's friend. Why do I look like trying to break y'all up as friends? I got my own friends.
That is true.
I would hope that we were friends. I was friends with most of them before I got here, and I thought we were still friends to this day. But breaking up friendships and trying to make people see, that's not my jam. That was not my jam. It's sad. It made me sad. To be honest, this episode made me sad because it made me feel like, well, damn. Girl, these hoes hate me. And I'm like, girl, y'all think I'm this maniacal bitch. I'm just like, girl, I don't want to be friends with y'all that bad. Girl, not especially the way y'all be talking about me and talking to me. It's like, girl, hold on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kick it. I just wanted to kick it a little bit and go home. We ain't
Right.
But
this scene, I was definitely, starting to feel the Bel Air from breakfast. Because breakfast, I was over it. I was like, child, I'm ready to go. But once I got some Bel Air in me, I went upstairs, started to roll some weed up and get into my little mood, my vibe. I felt better. KenDoll talked to me actually before we started, filming that scene. And we just, talked, just have a good time. I'm already here. Might as well just make the best out of it, which I feel like I did. Even though I still left, I still made the best out of it.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
but I wish we could. But I will say I had a good time with the peoples. I love y'all, my little dysfunctional family. We had a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Past some stuff.
And KenDoll looked so cute on that scene right now. He was in that hunter green, tight, really tight. His chest looked so built. He looked so strong. His skin was glowing. I was like, oh my god, KenDoll looks like a fucking model.
Period.
And that he looked so good.
I wanted a piece of that drink, Ken. Damn it. Y'all didn't want to share that drink. That's why I'm mad at y'all, because y'all didn't want to share.
Right. Well, we can get into the next scene though.
Next.
We are here in Miami. Peace and serenity is what we came on vacation for. And the beach gives us just that. Look at all this beautifulness that God has created. I am so glad that the entire group didn't come to the beach because my peace would have been interrupted for sure.
Y'all, I'm so happy we was able to come out here.
Yeah, this was so relaxing.
It really is.
This is the best part of my trip so far.
If I can be completely honest, this was like so needed for me. I have not been to a beach in probably like 2+ years.
Me too.
Oh, wow.
And I think like beach therapy is like a thing. In like our life, like it's so hard wearing so many hats and like being able to find a place where you can like truly just exist without worrying about anything, it's hard.
Being at the beach is such a relaxing moment, and I could not imagine being here with anyone else in the group.
When we get back to the city, it's back to business, back to
Absolutely.
booking.
Back to the bullshit.
Back
to the bullshit.
You want to be able to just let go, and like being out in the water or near the water is like the best place to be. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that I'm here with y'all.
Me too. I'm happy I'm here with y'all too.
Coming into this, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know how this was gonna go.
Oh,
Samii is so cute.
Now, I said I wasn't gonna cry. But however, that really touched my heart. Like, my brother really been grinding out here, doing his performances, really putting on the show for the people.
Opening up and being comfortable around us and looking at us as your brothers for real because you are protected, you are loved, and you are seen. So I just wanted you to know that while we was out here.
I love you guys.
Yeah, I love you too. So we love you.
Love y'all, girls. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna make the best out of the situation. Between me and y'all, I already got a ticket out of here tomorrow. So I'm gonna make the best out of today. And I'm just gonna say I'm happy for Samii that you're enjoying yourself.
Bro, when I tell you I screamed so loud when you did that little clip in,
I scream. I be forgetting half the shit that comes out of my mouth. No, but
I was like, girl, what the fuck?
No, yeah.
Aside from that, it was nice to see y'all look good on the beach. All of y'all look really good. I love the colors. They really pop out for all of y'all's skin. And I was like, baby.
Yes, I look good in orange.
Orange is good. Orange is a good color.
Yeah, it brings out like the orange in my like skin tone, like you know, because I feel like I have like double dimensions.
Orange too. It brought out the orange in his skin too. I mean, well, not the orange, but you know, it brought out his skin too. It made him look. Yes,
look at it.
That
like the green. Look at the green on Samii.
Like, the colors was coloring.
Yes, and then like the white and black, like it looks just. We just look so good. Oh my god,
y'all look good. I would have came to the beach. I was tired though. I needed to lay down.
Oh, I needed to go to the beach. I was fiending. I've been in Atlanta for a little minute now. So when we went to the beach, I'm a beach girl. I lived at the beach. Like I used to always go to the beach every weekend. That's literally our thing back home. Go to the beach. Let's hop around, bar hopping on the freaking boardwalk of Daytona Beach. Like that's totally up my alley. So, but you know, in the moment, I was it's funny to watch it with the green screen added, but take the green screen out of it. That moment was actually genuine. And, you know, it was really nice to be with KenDoll, Dominique, and Samii in that moment.
Yeah.
You know, by the water. It was a very peaceful moment. And, you know, it did give very, very much like, you know, a family in that moment. And I did appreciate what they told me in that moment. Regardless of my little stank little attitude, tantrum. My little sister, little stank mad attitude,
the temper tantrum you was throwing,
tantrum. You know, I still really did hear what they were saying, and you know, I definitely love them back.
And shout out to Samii. I'm glad you know was having a good time, and he got himself a good little cry. And we know we love a good cry. I know I do, baby. You know. waiting on it. But no, y'all look good, and it was nice to see some water.
Definitely, it was good to see some water, some H2O.
Some H2O. They'd had a little salt in it, but it was good. Good water.
Yes.
All right, let's get
The
Thank you,
restaurant. I know it's
Racy.
a little loud in here, so I don't think this might go according to the plan I had in mind. Because I'm figuring, like, it's the first night, we're all getting together, have a little nice dinner. Let's start the thing off and get everything on the table right now.
Honestly, I was over it because we're sitting here at a restaurant in the middle of everybody. I'm just kind of over it. I'm ready to go back to the house with my mind.
You know what? Let's toast over on this side. Y'all ready? To the big three. Let's go. Cheers to the big three. Cheers to this side of the table. Come on. Give me one. Show it. Give me one. Just if you want to act hands, I can act the bigger one. Okay? Come on. Thank you. Who you find?
Carl is a little bit on 10 tonight. And I don't know what has happened before he got there, but I'm hoping that he relaxes so we can get through dinner and then we can actually go and have conversation in the speakeasy.
See, the problem is, Holmes got on guard already. They don't even know who on my radar. But everybody on the fence. And guess now what? Not everybody on the list now. Because everybody wasn't on the list originally.
Okay, first off, ew. I was so embarrassed. When I tell y'all, I was so embarrassed. I could have picked up Rosalind Never and got up under it. It's the tables behind her, so it's to be moved. And pointing at our table in disgust. Complete disgust. All because Carl is so loud and this caused this caused that. Oh hell no.
What they gonna do?
Upsetting them because you're so ghetto.
I don't get like, bitch, you know what? Either bitch gonna have a good time or bitch gonna be asshole. Pick your poison.
Carl, to my right of me, is acting a plum fool. And I'm just like, here we go again. Like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Sure.
Now first.
Whoo,
That
girl.
Carl, he said, toast to the big three.
Toast to the big three. Toast to us, the big three. Now, I don't know if y'all heard. I was like, please, girl, if I toast to you, will you go sit down, please?
I remember in that moment, I was like, not knowing if I should say something or stay quiet. Cause I was like, I know me and Carl, at this point, me and Carl, we just came back. He just introduced me to the producer. So I'm like, I know he ain't talking to me. He was like, everyone at the fucking table. I'm talking to everyone there. I'm just like, I'm just stay out of it. Cause I'm sure it applies to somebody else. So I'm just sitting there like, ooh, is anyone gonna say something? But I'm happy they didn't, because it would have just went crazy because the way it was going. Carl's energy was already at 100, and I'm sure if anybody would have matched it, it would have went crazy. So I'm happy, the elites, stood in line in that moment.
Oh my God. But
no shade. No shade.
No shade. So with Carl, he that's to be expected. I don't know why they wanted us to go to this nice ass restaurant. Carl don't know how to act sometimes. It just be happening. But he means well most of the time, and he be having a good time wherever he go. He gonna be himself. So I just wanted my friend to just sit his ass down and be quiet a little bit. But that didn't happen because people was ignoring him at the end of the table because he knew
it was a long table though.
It was a long table.
It was a long table. We did have, it was two already, I think, 6-seaters put together. So it was a 12-seater table.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big table. So, and it was a lot of people and around us. It was pretty loud already with the music and, so.
You can still hear Carl
let's give my bitches a little grace. Maybe they just weren't, maybe they couldn't hear Carl, or maybe Carl couldn't hear them. Who knows?
Carl
play devil's advocate.
Carl's a fool. But God bless Carl. God bless Carl, and God bless some of their restraint. I know they was embarrassed. I could see it all over their faces. Me particularly, I was chilling, just trying to get my little drink. I wanted the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I was eyeing that little $100 salmon that they had after my $37 drink.
Yeah, the food wasn't fooding, unfortunately.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I got a salmon with like some potatoes. The salmon was very, basic, but they had like
Really?
these potatoes. Yeah, the salmon was just like basic, but the potatoes with like the little lemon sauce, it was good because it was like fried kind of on one side, but then kind of matte. It was like cool. That was good, but it was a basic salmon. I was expecting for the food to be like really good because the way Q was making this restaurant seem.
Yeah.
But what was it? What was it called again? I forgot what it was called.
The
But
Los Negros.
something. But
Rosa
it was.
Negros.
We
Rosa
could have went
Negra?
somewhere definitely else, and gotten
Yeah, we
fed
could have went
way
to
better
Popeyes
than
for all I
that.
gave a fuck. I was hungry. Like I didn't get it. I didn't get
I
to
was
eat. I didn't
hungry
eat all
too.
day. So I was eyeballing that salmon. But you know what?
Yeah, KenDoll had some lamb, and he let me try it, and he loved it, but I didn't specifically like it. I be feeling like lamb sometimes. I taste like the iron in it still.
It
I
be
don't know
tasting
what it is.
gamey.
I don't know about what it is with lamb with me, but he loved his lamb, and it looked good. That's why I was like, "Can I try it?"
Let me try some of that lamb. I ain't gonna try nothing. But anyway, next.
Next thing.
I gave her $70. Giving her $70 to pay for our part or whatever. And then we get in the car. I'm hearing these motherfuckers talking about some extra money. Oh, these bitches didn't pay for this. Bitch, I didn't eat. How I didn't eat? So how much money more do I owe you? And why I thought y'all hoes were so pulled up. Y'all had so much money. I thought you hoes could afford it. I thought you hoes could. I thought you had so much money. Why you hounding me for $18? Bitch, unless you have your little shitty little dinner, you should have picked up the rest of that little $18, girl. We didn't even fucking eat.
I'm still mad you not here, bitch. You need to get in here. Look at this picture, bitch. Look at you. Look at you. You ain't that. Is she not seeing it?
And like I told you with that necklace, not to put that on, just chocolate.
My girl Alfeeya did not make the trip. I might need to let her know what's going on and how weird these bitches been acting. Girl, let me call her and let her know that your friends is tripping.
A lot of this shit is like too much. And rent is due next week. Like,
hold up. I thought I said you to pop the baby up and brought her here. Niggas got their dogs and they niggas here. Why not?
no shade, Alfeeya. If you would have came, obviously your plane ticket was already booked, blah, blah, blah. Like when you would have got here, girl, we would have did what we could, and what we could not, we would not have. And we would have been right there with you, period. This is not a vacation.
Because Toni said rent is due what? Next week.
Next week.
Oh.
Okay. So that was a hefty check, wasn't it?
It was, and I mean, god damn it. Let me tell y'all something. So I guess the scene that y'all saw, I was very upset because this is what I'm hearing. Me and Carl left the dinner so everybody else could have a good time. We only had one drink apiece, right? I got Carl's money, and he got I sent it to Toni because Toni was still gonna be there. Now, mind you, let us be clear. Me and Carl had rented a car. Because we had to get, I get our own transportation. KenDoll had his nice Porsche that could only sit like 3 other people. And Dominique had his SUV that could sit maybe another 5 more people. But there was a party of like 13 or 14 of us. Mm-hmm. So me and Carl had to get a car, otherwise we wasn't gonna get there. Because who am I gonna ride with? Carl probably could have rode with somebody, but they ain't like me enough to let me ride. So we got a car just in case. So me and Carl got in the car. We just left. We let them have the dinner because I felt like, let them have the dinner because you was being ghetto, bitch, and you want to talk about something that they ain't ready or want to talk about right now. And bitch, I don't want to make this more uncomfortable for them because, they want to spend their money here and do their thing. I want to spend my money there too, but girl, it's just not going to happen and we're going to have a good time. So let's get the fuck. So we went to a nice little club. We got some more drinks. Went to a little gay bar, a couple of them. And, we was seeing the white gays. And it was funny, They was pushing up on us, trying to give us drinks and stuff. It was really nice. And so then when we had to go back to get Toni, we were hearing that the girls were having issues with the bill and saying that Tramel and Carl skipped out on paying the gratuity for the bill. I was like, the gratuity? How do we have to pay gratuity when we didn't actually get to graciously gratuitize?
Right, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to get no gratuity. I got one drink from one lady. I had to suck that down and leave because y'all didn't want us there. Well, y'all didn't want Carl there. I know how to act. I'm sorry, Carl.
Yeah.
I know how to sit there and be quiet. I ain't got to say nothing to nobody. But, I was like, let me go with my friend. But yeah, it pissed me off because I'm just like, y'all is talking about gratuity and like I spent all this money to get down here and y'all acting like, oh, we just trying to skip out on bills or something like that. So baby, I was not really having it and I was still hungry. I didn't eat. I did not eat.
Yeah, you weren't the only one who didn't eat. As you can see I was looking at the phone, I was trying to read the receipt. I cashed out Q, I think like $50. And I think my salmon was like $37. So you do the math on that. But when I'm looking at it, I see where, the $60 distilled waters, all this stuff on it. I'm just like, okay. Well, it is Miami and things are gonna be taxed up more. So but nonetheless, I ate. I knew I was hungry, so it could have been $100 a plate. I would have ate something because I was starving.
$100. That bill would have been $1,200. Me and Carl stayed, but shit.
I was starving. Yeah. I get what y'all are saying. Who wants to stay around and you don't even feel like you're one of? Who wants to eat in front of people that you don't feel comfortable around? That's like the main thing. I wouldn't want to eat in front of people I don't feel comfortable around.
Shit, I don't care. I'm hungry, so I can eat them. I can eat in front of Trump. At this point,
no!
If I'm hungry, then I'll eat in front of Trump.
Not me. I can't eat.
I just want to go ahead and make my plate. He just can't fix me no plate.
I know that's right.
But I was upset, and it came out because I'm just like, girl, I'm really trying to be gracious with y'all, and y'all is really like pulling on my last piece of graciousness. I was just really not feeling it. That shouldn't not have been a conversation. It could have definitely been just like a text, but I felt like from what I was told, it was like a piece of the conversation that was had when that bill came. And I wasn't really feeling it. Now, it could have been presented wrong or whatever the case may be, but I definitely said something about it. And maybe that'll pop up, maybe it won't, but I definitely, said my little piece and, it got handled. So whatever.
Let's just address this little comment by the little bird named Fifi. If you weren't there, shut up. Stay in the back. Stay over there in the bushes. Stop commenting. You didn't come to Miami because you couldn't afford it. Let's be real. So stop coming in the comments talking about people couldn't afford a receipt. Bitch, you couldn't afford it. If you would have went there, you would have looked at the fucking menu and you would have been like, this is... So shut the fuck up. Don't talk about nobody on this cast, ho. See you at the reunion.
Nova.
Next scene.
Did I say you? I'm just saying, how you be playing like that? Who's playing? I said if I wanted to slap her, I would slap that bitch. Okay, well, who? Had it been you, it would have been you. Okay, but I'm just saying, if you're going to do that, make sure you do it when it comes to a bitch. Baby, if you want to get in that field. If you want to get in that field, if you want to get in that field. If you want to get in that field. If you want to get in that field, you can. And you know I don't either. I say, and if I want to, I will. The next time you say you're going to do something to me or my home. And I will. Just do it. And I will. You ain't did it yet. And neither have they. Because who's talking the most shit? Who's talking the most shit, though? Who's talking the most shit, though? You. I ain't said a motherfucking thing, bitch. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying nothing, bitch. Get your hand. Hold on. Hold on. Just 1 second. Hold it. Girl, right now, we better figure out who you gonna slap, babe? Because you made a general statement, and that's not what you're gonna do when it includes me. So what you got? Slap me, bitch. I don't. And then what? And then what now? I don't. And I don't give a fuck. And you heard why? I don't give a fuck. And you heard why? So here we are. And I will.
OMG. Iconic. came in not playing no games. Okay.
Yeah, he came in checking,
Ooh.
checking round. I guess I don't know.
Oh, he came to check a temperature, and Carl was there to deliver it.
Oh, I was just
That
trying
was
to eat my little piece of
crazy.
chicken. Now y'all see, I'm just trying to just paint the picture for y'all. I'm really just trying to have me a little piece of chicken. I'm just really trying to
Right,
eat
I
me.
see you got your little chicken wing.
I had me a couple of. That was from Publix from early. I had to warm them bitches up. I only had like about a good 4 or 5 of them that I had to scarf down because to suck up all that liquor that I was drinking from the bars that we went to.
Right.
Now I was tired. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and Dominique came up the stairs and he was just like ready to get into it with Carl. So about what he said, and Carl was definitely down for it. Now I'm trying to stand in between them because I'm like, oh my god, are they really about to fight? Oh.
Yeah, I would have not have liked to hear that. I was in the other house, so I heard. I was with Dominique in the car on the way there, and I remember he was saying, he was upset, but I didn't think he was gonna go in there and like, just straight to the business, But he was definitely in the car boiling a little bit. He was upset about that comment, so that was definitely real. He was not trying to be extra. He was upset
Oh,
about.
I didn't think he was trying to be extra. I think he was
Yeah.
really trying to check. But Carl was definitely down for the
Carl's
situation. And I
always
was just
down for
kind
the
of like,
get
both of them
down.
are like known fighters, I guess. So it was kind of like, oh shit, here we go. And I was just like, I just want to eat and sit my ass down. I ain't here for all of this. Y'all, and then I say, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna blame me anyway.
Somehow,
It's gonna
some
be
way,
my
someone gets
fault.
blamed.
It's I always get blamed. I'm like, fuck, they're gonna blame me for this. Let me not let them fight. Because he over in the house with us, it's gonna be Tramel's fault. Fuck Tramel. I'm like, girl, Carl, please. Please don't get me, don't get me with these girls. I just want to get here and have a good time and go home.
Right.
But yeah, that was something now. All right.
It
So I guess
definitely
we don't have any
was.
more seats. I feel like that was the end.
That was definitely the end.
Okay. So I
So I
guess we
guess
can
this
bring
is
up.
the moment of the questions
Yeah,
from
I
the
guess we can bring up like
audience
a
that
few
we
people
love
because
so
it's late.
much.
So we could do probably like maybe like 4 people,
Yeah,
maybe.
we can't do too much. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go
Sorry,
to
y'all.
bed.
This ain't gonna
So
be a long
before we
one.
can make it quick, I
Mhm.
guess you're gonna drop the link or something.
Oh, it's been
for
dropped.
people.
Oh, it's been dropped. I'm gonna make it quick so y'all could go to bed. Congratulations on the book. You look very pretty.
Thank
I felt
you.
like all that noise with you and Alfeeya kind of took away from really showing more of you. So I hope that you come back for another season
I do
and give
too.
us
Thank
more
you.
because it's giving and good luck with your surgery and everything. And
Thank
Tramel, I just
you.
love you, right? But
Thank
let's
you.
get down to it, baby. When Dominique came, I already knew it when he said all of the things about slapping the kids. The look on Dominique's face gave it all away for me. I was like, oh, girl, oh my God. And then when she flew up them stairs, honey, I was just like, please don't let them get to fighting. But I was like, good Lord, but I would want to, hey, who are you talking to? So let's put an address on it. Because
Period.
now you talking to everybody. I love you, Carl. Let me say I love everyone. I love you, Carl. Bye. You come through with all of the shit and the stuff, so I need you to come back for another season too. But my goodness, y'all. I mean, thank you for stepping in the middle of them.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully
But
it's
you got
satisfying.
I can't say how much it really helped, but I guess we'll see in the next episode.
I hope it's not really a fight. And you know something else, baby, it sucks how they stuck you in that shoebox of an ass room. I know you did get there a little bit, but I was rooting for you. There was some shitty, I could cuss. It was some shitty comments. I was looking at all the comments. I really didn't care for them. Um, People don't have to like you, girl. Fuck them. Be you. And sometimes if you arguing with a motherfucker who says you gotta argue fair, like I said earlier,
Right.
cut, slice, stab, eat your ass up. You know what I mean?
And
So
that's my specialty. So yeah, thank you for that.
it is what it is. But I ain't even
Oh
gonna
my
hold
God,
y'all.
today.
Right, I ain't even gonna hold y'all because I know it's been a late night and I had more shit to talk about, but I will have to catch the next one because I'm tired as hell too. But
Yeah,
y'all ate
sugar,
this
you
up.
better do.
Yes, thank you, sugar.
All right, I love y'all. Good night.
Love
We
you,
love you
I'm still
honey.
too.
watching before I go to bed.
All right. All
Who's
right.
next?
Who's next? Thank you. Not the
Yo,
fat lady, baby. Don't do that.
hey,
Oh,
Hey.
we got the fat
it's not
lady on the line.
overutilizing. Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good,
How
how
you
was
doing, boo?
you?
Lovely, lovely. I love this show, and Dario, this was an awesome episode. Everybody looked amazing. You both look amazing tonight.
Thank
Thank
you.
Um,
you.
I have a question for Nova.
What's
Nova,
up?
I believe it was episode 2 or 3. Whenever you asked the question about
Hmm.
whatever the fuck, vaginal that disease.
Hmm.
Was that the first time you
Bacterial
mentioned?
vaginosis.
Yes. Was that the first time you mentioned a body part to Fifi? Like, was that the first time body parts were mentioned? Because I know it's very sensitive about your transition.
Um, I believe, maybe, I guess. Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Like I said, it was a
So
card
that
game. So
right, it was a
we
card
didn't
game.
know what BV was. So she explained what it was. So that would guess that
Right.
was your first time, yeah.
Okay. So that would be you addressing body parts first. Because I know that you were very sensitive about her mentioning body parts back, correct? Like she's not to ask you about transitioning or talk about a body part, but you were the one that brought it to her first, right?
No, anyone could talk to me about anything, just talk to me with respect, talk to me like you got some sense, and we will have a wonderful conversation. You talk to me, you try to be sly, that's when I try to be more sly. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, it's late. Y'all have a lovely one.
Thank
Good
you.
day.
Good
You
night, babies.
too.
Good night.
Bye. All right.
Next caller.
We got another one. Do we have another one in the queue? Another one. Another one.
Oh, is that the music?
Come on, now final calls. Come on now. We got final calls, Chef. Final calls. The last call for alcohol, and it's 2.
Mm. Anybody want to come up? Any questions about the Miami episode?
Sing it, Jamar.
Jamar ate that episode when he was wearing that little, like, with his white dress. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
Jamar.
like an angel of the night.
Well, how's your day been, babe? Did you have a good day?
I had what happened with my day? No, it was good. It was good. I went to the gym. I'm fat as fuck, so I gotta get this weight off before I get to this outfit and shit. Jamar.
Hey,
But the
Jamar.
girls and me,
The night is young, too young. Nobody calling and they're playing my song.
period. I said, oh, wait, that's the sound.
Yeah, I wanted to
Hey.
put that on there for you. Yeah. I like that song. You got a question for us? You got something you want to say?
I just want to say that I was so upset at y'all for eating all the good beef bacon at that breakfast. I didn't get to get none of the delicious foods that all of the girls had prepared. That shit looked good. It smelled good. And that's one of the drawbacks of being a production bitch, because it's for y'all. But I'd be like, damn, I wish I could make me a little plate or something to the side. 'Cause-
My appetite was gone, so I ain't getting none of the beef bacon. I'm sure it was good,
Oh,
though.
I had never tried beef bacon before, and I was like, oh my God, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And baby, the bacon was gone first. Ugh.
Child, I didn't get no bacon. I ain't get no bacon. All I got was insults. Okay. I ain't getting no breakfast. I ain't getting no bacon. I didn't get no salmon. I just got insults. Okay.
Aw.
And
So
I'm
well,
all
this
right.
is true. This is
You didn't get
true.
no bacon. I got no bacon and insults.
At least you got some.
Period.
Oh guys, but yeah, I just wanted to stop by, talk a little bit of shit, show y'all some love.
Thanks
I
for the love,
love
Jamar. We love you too.
Are you excited
absolutely,
about
absolutely.
Saturday?
You know what? The very same way that I joined this live is how I'm going to join the reunion. Thank you, virtually.
Virtually? You be so
Amen, saints. Yes, praise God.
Oh, please. Please
Hallelujah.
stop lying.
Should about a Honda.
You have to
Yes.
be there earlier than us.
Oh,
So,
yes, I will be there with you all in spirit and joy. Yes.
Jamar, please share me this shit.
Girl, I'll be there, child.
I want to ask you that. What was your favorite part of this episode?
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? Visually, my favorite part to see was actually Ken, Nova, Dominique, and Samii walking on the beach like Baywatch. I was like, oh, this gonna be a nasty angle when the people see it. Oh, it's gonna be a nasty angle. As far as my favorite scene, I mean, really just I could not wait to get to Miami. I knew that Miami was going to be a time to see because it was really like we really had a great time. And of course all the
Yeah.
bullshit happened, but we really at the end of it had a great time. It's a wonderful experience that we can all, look back on as a group.
Yeah.
So yes, everything dealing with Miami was a time.
Period.
Yeah.
No, but
There
what
was
was your
good
favorite
moments
scene
for
in this
sure.
episode? Hello? Hello? Nova? What was your
Yeah.
favorite scene this episode?
My favorite scene was the one with me, KenDoll, Dominique, and Sammy at the beach. That was my favorite scene. As soon as I seen it, I kind of forgot that even happened. So when I was seeing it before we did this, I was like, oh my god, I forgot we did that. How cute! And then when it was straight to my confessional, I was like, ooh. Okay, well that was short lived, but it was really cute. That was my favorite scene because looking back on it now, I'm like, oh, we really did like, grow something. Because none of us knew each other. Some of you guys knew each other, but most of us didn't. So from nothing to grow into, us to be at the beach in Miami, basically all hugging in a group hug. I just feel like that is such a, good what is the word? Evolution of a friendship. So I
Yeah.
was here for it and I love it. Love it.
My favorite scene, because I'm just gonna throw myself in there. My favorite scene was actually, believe it or not, KenDoll's work scene with his hair. I loved seeing him
Yes,
work
that
it
was a good
out.
one.
I loved the camaraderie. I really did enjoy it. It was nice, and the photos look like they came out dope. Adrian Booker, what's happening?
Hey Adrian, what's girl? What's good, girl?
Hello. Great episode tonight. I watch every week, whether it's on the replay or live. And I always watch the chasing panel. I already knew how late the episode was tonight. There was going to be no chasing panel tonight. So I'll wait for that tomorrow. But I have just like a couple questions. One question was Nova, you decided that you were going to leave after that first day because you were over it or whatever. My question was, after you had the Bel Air, were you still deciding to leave?
She said the ticket was already booked, boo.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Did you already decide to leave after your Bel Air? Because you said you was booking it at the table, and so when you had the Bel Air and you was sitting outside, you was like, "Oh, I think I'll just then make the most of it."
Yeah,
So the ticket
so
was already booked.
once I like I was like on my phone looking for tickets, and then once I started drinking Bel Air, I looked up and I was like, I'm in Miami, like I'm over it. But then the Bel Air, it faded away by the time it was time for me to go to sleep, and realization came over me that I'm still back in this little ass room. So yeah, I was like, I gotta go.
Okay. Why? With that being said, why not just let them know, since they are your friends? Why not just let them know? I'm really bothered by this room. It's not even. I can go to any bathroom, but y'all got me in a closet. Like
I did. They just didn't show it. I definitely did let people know I was uncomfortable in that room, and I was hoping, somebody would have made an adjustment for my comfort, but that didn't happen. So I,
I bet you.
just was quiet, as you've seen. When I got to the breakfast, I was quiet because
Hmm
I knew,
I wish they would have
nothing was
shown
going to
that
be happening.
because it made you come off looking very passive aggressive.
Oh, I am passive aggressive. I'm very passive aggressive.
She said I am.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna
she
skip
said
over
I
that.
spoke up this time.
I'm
I
gonna
am
just go ahead and skip over that. This is our last question
Mhm.
for the both of you because, um, the chasing reality streets. I keep my ear to them. Really, the chasing panel. When it comes to the reunion, do y'all two believe that Carl will bring some receipts that will reveal a lot of things that was going on in those group chats and text messages that are not being displayed on the show?
I hope so.
I will say this because I really don't know what Carl has in store. I really don't. I have my own dealings to deal with, but I will say this. I have come to find that this group, although they are I know they're younger than us. Their memories are not very good.
I will say that about myself.
Their
My
memories
memory's
are
not the
not
best.
very good. And those, I don't know, Carl might remember something that they did that they don't remember that they did. Now, there's a lot of things I'm like, well, you did this and I have this to show you. And they be like, huh, I did that? Sometimes that has happened. And so watching it back, you'll be like, oh, so we'll see. I guess we'll just have to see. But I don't know what Carl has. I really, really don't.
I myself am excited because one thing, Carl may talk a lot of crap, but one thing I don't ever recall is him lying. He's very honest about who he is and how he is. I'm excited for the reunion. I will be watching and I will be coming to that show to talk about the reunion. And I am gonna just leave it there. I will say I am Team Fifi. No, but I just really want you to be nice to my girl. You ain't gotta like her. You ain't gotta do that. Just don't be rude.
I would definitely try my best.
Okay, I'll accept that. You ain't even gotta say nothing else. I'll accept that. That
Thank
was
you,
big of you to even accept it. So
period.
look at you, progress. That's all I have. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
You too, babe.
Adrian, baby. Okay, we got one more. Do we got one more? Because then I could go to bed.
Yeah, we got one more in us, child. Who coming
One
up?
more.
Who's lucky the last one?
And make it good, baby. Just a quick one. Just one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance.
Go ahead, Tramel, with the vocals.
Somebody said I sound like Macy Gray. I said, God damn.
Someone once told me the grass was greener. That's like the only song I know from that side. KenDoll said, FYI, Tramel, you and I are secretly together according to the chat.
Yeah, we kissing cousins, boo. I was so me and Ken, I think we just, I don't know.
I want to see y'all hug and kiss and make up at this reunion. That's my goal.
Saturday,
that was my goal for Miami.
Huh?
You seen it? Remember? You seen the little clip? I was like, I think you and Tramel should try.
I saw that.
You saw me trying to be the little peacemaker, the little spicy one.
You sliding it in there. I saw you. I seen you. But no, I am open to discussions. I want to have a conversation.
Yeah, and I hope you guys definitely have that.
Yeah, I think we can. We'll see. We will definitely see.
Because I feel like we could definitely, move on and become closer as a unit, as time goes on. So hopefully this reunion, everything goes, I feel like, ends in the right direction, hopefully.
I might deep now.
Hmm?
I'm hoping for a resolve because there's been a lot of mental space for a lot of people. So I'm just be like, we got to do better. We got to do better. And there might be some things that I might say that might shock a few people.
Oh,
I do know that it's going to be a very shocking reunion for people to see, because I'm actually going to be revealing some things, but I'm also going to be saying some things that people might enjoy on this cast. So we'll see.
Oh, well, I'm excited to see it, baby. These 48 hours need to hurry up because
It's about to
I'm
be.
ready. I'm so ready to see everybody in your judges and good outfits, hair done, tea looking cute. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah,
So
I'm here for a short time, and the way it's set up, I won't be able to eat. So we need to get this. We ain't got no more. If we ain't got
no more questions,
we ain't got no more questions, baby. If nobody got nothing else to say, we can roll it on out. Cause we can,
She always in the comments, popping it everywhere. Where she's. Let me.
I gotta be up in like 6 hours.
Yes, I gotta be up at 9:30. I started my new job.
Congratulations, boo.
Thank you. Back in the medical office. Had to use my little certificate for what it's for.
I heard. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, and I guess we're just gonna close it out because ain't nobody coming up and we gotta go. So
yeah,
thank you guys for watching the episode. All the love, all the hate. I love you guys all, no matter what you guys feel. Thank you guys for watching the show. And buy my book, Supernova in Space. Like I said, the link is in my bio.
Yeah, check out my music if you want to, child. Because the girls be saying, it ain't. No, but no, really check out my music. Check out all the cast music. Check out Back Outside by KenDoll. Check out Wanna by motherfucking Noel. Get Let It Go by Alfeeya and Carl Twerk shit, Cock Goblin, all them songs. Like get up in there. And yeah, I know by Samii. Please give it to us. We're looking for streams. So the real reason why we came on this show is to promote what we're doing. All this other stuff is extra, but we're really here to promote ourselves and to make sure that we're making something out of ourselves. So help us. We can't do it without you. I love y'all.
We love y'all.
Well, I'm back here looking crazy. Carl. Carl, why don't you come out here and say something, bitch?
Say a little 1-2 for the 1-2.
Because Dario might be asleep. Oh, here he come. Loud. Get around these ring lights, bitch.
It's gonna be a knock at the wall, bitch.
That is a knock at the wall. You throw some draws real quick.
Yeah, throw some draws on. What's up, bitches?
Hey.
What's going on? I see there's a lot of chat going on, but let me tell y'all something. The reunion is gonna be something, okay? It is 2:00 in the morning. Is that my phone?
That is your phone.
Hello?
You was talking to yourself, bitch.
Oh yeah, shit. Y'all had me back here just chilling. Okay, sorry. But hey, y'all. Stay tuned for reunion, one more episode, and then we'll get into the things of the things.
Is that Dario asleep?
He may be. I think Dario has fell asleep.
Call his phone.
Yeah. Somebody to call it to see if he's awake or not. But hey, y'all enjoy. Yes, we're slapping bitches all day, every day.
No.
Period.
No, we are.
I know that's right, Carl.
What was your favorite scene from this episode?
My favorite scene was the dinner scene because bitches had me fucked up and I had to tell bitches they had me fucked up. That was it. You cannot dictate how I respond to your negativity, okay? You do.
I know that's right. If anyone knows that, I know it.
Whenever I want to, however I want to. So, moral of the story is if you don't want to see Carl flip a table, then guess what? Don't be shady, bitch. And that's it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Girl,
Good night. It's 2:00. Bitches got to work in the morning. It's a weekday. School night.
who you telling? And Dario, wake up.
Dario Abrams, close it out. I want to take this makeup off and get into my granny wear.
Hello. And Zaria. And Zaria. Girl.
No.
Now he got us trapped up here, bitch.
We're trapped.
And Dario, this is not looking good for us. You gotta wake up, boo. Come on now, you was ruining my debut.
Right. I can't even see the comments no more because my other phone just died.
Jamar, wake up, and Dario. I know you still in here.
Mm.
Call Jamar. Child, this is so ghetto. I feel so ghetto. It's getting hot up under these ring lights. Now we don't want to just leave y'all here. Jesus.
Right, because I'm ready to just click out.
Jammer.
Hey.
What in the world? They brought me back up here?
Jammer.
What's going on?
Where is it, Dario?
Oh, see, now I can't even hear Tramel. Ooh, this is ghetto.
Ghetto jail.
Look, I tried to call her. Good, he has to be here if he had me up here. What the heck? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on, girl, but
Oh, he dropped you.
I'll change it to my granny wear on here and kick it with y'all in the bed.
I'm about to take my wig off.
If it's gonna give that, let me go ahead.
Oh, there we go.
Was that the music?
Going.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Thank you for watching, y'all.
Thank y'all.
I love y'all. Thank you so much. Dance tonight. Y'all dance tonight, but bitch, dance after you get to bed.
Yes.